as we all know, the college football playoff has selected their four and teams that go in, and it goes as follows: Michigan at 1, Washington at 2, Texas at 3, Alabama at 4, and yes, Florida State got left out at 13-0 as an ACC champion. And Georgia got left out as well. That's really the six teams that could make a case to get in, but nope, they lost their game. And of course, Ohio State didn't even play for a championship game. That's why I'm not even considering them on the list. Here, what are my thoughts on this? Obviously, Michigan and Washington had to be in there as 1 and 2. I wasn't surprised that Texas got in, particularly. What I am surprised, though, is that the committee decided, sorry, Florida State, you have an injury at quarterback and you didn't really impress the last 2 weeks. You're out despite being an ACC champion at 13-0. And that's the first time a power conference team champion was left out. And I totally get the frustration by Florida State fans and their AD and the ACC commissioner about this. And I really do think they got screwed over. And yes, I know one of the criteria was injuries could affect things. It's just, I think they kind of use that as an excuse to get Alabama in. I knew Georgia was not going to be in after their loss, more likely than not, with the way Texas won their game. And I would have guessed, in no particular on like 1 and 2, Washington or Michigan. I thought Florida State would get in at 3 and maybe Alabama. I was right about 3 of those 4. I mean, but it was like somebody asked me about Texas and Alabama. It's like, that's 50-50 to me. And I had a hunch that the committee was going to have the SEC bias. And it showed here. I mean, it's the truth. They use that as an excuse and all this. And I really do feel bad for Florida State. But for Georgia fans that are complaining, if they are, don't lose to Alabama, you be in a college football playoff. That's simple. I mean, you would have won and you got in. And I'm pretty sure if Georgia would have won instead of Alabama, maybe Florida State would have possibly got in. Because then you kick them out. Maybe they get in, I don't know. But it's just one of those first time deals, and thank goodness this is the last time for the 14 college football playoff. And can we say amen to that? Because this would have been the perfect year for 12 teams. I mean, Florida State played everybody in front of them. They were undefeated. I mean, they played 2 SEC teams, and I get Florida is not a bowl team. LSU's good, though. I mean, just saying, they beat a top 15 Louisville team by 10 points in the ACC title game. Yeah. And I'm going to talk about now the college football playoff on when those games are. If you don't know already, they're both on January 1. Michigan versus Alabama. Michigan's currently favored by 1.5 on January 1st at 4 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. The following game is, of course, on ESPN also between Washington and Texas. And at 7:45 p.m. Central Time. And Texas is currently fed by 4. I will do previews for both of these games, but I'm going to do them later, like when it gets like a week closer. I mean, a week prior to the game or less. And I'm going to go over offense, defense, special teams, and not like individual players either. I'm talking about the team stats and all that, and potential injuries. Because you know injuries do play a part in games. So I just want to update that if y'all don't know already, and what are my thoughts on the playoff committee. I think the playoff committee just didn't want an SEC team to be out of the college football playoff. That's what I really think. And it would have been funny if they would have done that. And I knew it was just going to be like, I thought Florida State was going to get in with a win, even if it was ugly. But I totally get the frustration, and I am with them. And even Paul Catalina from 365 Sports is upset with them too. I'm with the committee, and I totally get it. I don't blame them. I mean, that's the truth. Anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more, so make money off this. Of course, liking the video, commenting the video really helps the YouTube algorithm, so more people can see it. Sharing the video does as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. And that really gets you up to date to every video that I do. And I am not going to go over the other bowl games, by the way. I am not. Because there will be opt-outs. I am sure there will be. And it's too hard to predict. I'd rather do the college football playoff games. And maybe the committee decided instead of having Florida State in there and be a potential blowout. But here's the thing. Ohio State was a 4 seed in the first year of the college football playoff. And they won a national title with a third string. Yeah. It is what it is on that. And I think Alabama just got lucky to get in. Yes, they beat Georgia, but did they deserve to be in the playoff? That's the thing. I don't know. It's up to debate on that.